welcome to Blossom and Rise. It's your girl Amber Stella, and I'm here with another video. This is a video, a message from your guides that I have been told to share with the mass and you. Okay, so just quickly, if you like the content that's here on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell button below, the red thingy right there, so that you're notified every time that a video drops. Okay, videos drop every Monday or Tuesday of the week. It's all about consistency, and it's consistency with spirit if you are looking to develop your abilities and be a medium like myself. So I'm just going to get right into it, okay? So this is a short and very simple and very sweet message. Pay attention to the answers that you're looking for. Let me rephrase that. Pay close attention to the questions that you've been asking, because the universe, universal consciousness, God consciousness, spirit, is giving you answers, okay? So let's say, for instance, you're noticing feathers now, or you're noticing a certain name, or you're noticing numbers, right? That's like super popular, is the number thing. Pay attention to things that are coming up more than often. There's no such thing as coincidences. They're called synchronicities. Okay, no mistakes, no coincidences, nothing really serendipity. It is synchronicity. Okay, this is Spirit's way of communicating with you. Okay, so let's say you had a question about a job that's coming up and you're not quite sure if it's the right thing for you. If you hear background noise, I'm sorry, the pups are cleaning themselves. So if you're thinking about getting a job and you ask, okay, let's say your mother's in spirit. Hey mom, like, I need help. Ask for help. I need help. I don't know which direction to go, you know, whatever. So let's say the interview, today's Tuesday and the interview's on Friday, and you ask for help Tuesday. And then, so the next 2 days, like, you may have a dream about something, maybe not directly towards your question, but it's somewhere like, oh, that was weird, but I kind of get it. Take note of that. Passing by on the street, you're walking down the street and you hear a conversation that you tune in right at that moment where someone's like, oh man, like, I took that job and I'm so happy that I did, or something like that, you know, something like that. That is Spirit's way of answering your questions, okay? We all have the ability to tap into spirit. It absolutely, positively, it's a thing, okay? Because you are a spiritual being experiencing life right now, okay? So my understanding of past lives and future lives, everything is happening now, this life. And when I say that, it's like there's kind of like these parallel realities that's happening now. So like that one part of you that's like, oh, I should have took the job. Well, there's another aspect of you in another parallel dimension, reality, that took the job and is playing out that role. Okay, so a lot of times people come to me and they want to know, hey, I don't know if I'm on the right path or anything like this. This goes with the reading. There is no such thing as a wrong path, right or wrong path. You are always on the right path. Why? Because we have free will. And whatever situation that we find ourselves in, the soul needs it to grow. Okay? All your decisions, you'll eventually get to where your soul is trying to get to, but it needs to experience things on the way. Okay? So there's no such thing as being on the wrong path. All paths will get you to where your soul needs to be. Depending on what path you take, because you have free will, determines what lessons that needs to be learned in that decision. Okay? So know that you are on the right path. Okay? I feel like that's a huge one. Like I said, that's huge. That's what a lot of people ask me, and that's the answer. That's something that I downloaded not for me personally, okay? From my understanding, that's what I received, and that's what I'm giving to you, okay? So again, going back to like the main thing, the main point of this video is when you're asking questions, you're always provided with answers, okay? Spirit wants you to just be open-minded to what you'll receive. Don't have any expectations. Just be open and willing to accept what comes in and do not question it, okay? When developing your abilities, it is a constant thing. You have to trust your guides, the entities, the loved ones, your energetic beings that you're working with, okay? Trust that they're giving you correct and accurate situations, information. Trust. Okay, you ask the question, know that you're going to receive an answer. Okay, everything is in divine time. Okay, divine time, right? Everything is. So just be easy, at ease without that stressful shit, okay? And just know that you're going to get the answer that you're looking for, okay? In closing, I am offering a mentorship program, a spiritual development mentorship program. I am in the process of like revising some things. I had a 10-week program going on for group and individual, but I think I'm going to cut it to 8 weeks. So that's 2 solid months, okay? I have open enrollment for individual mentorship, one-on-one with me. And then I also have a group that's finishing up pretty soon in the next 3 weeks. And then I plan on having another group start September 23rd of this year, 2019. So if that's something that you may be interested in, go ahead and comment below or send me an email. My email and all my contact information is down below. I am also available for what I call psychic mediumship readings. I use my psychic traits to tune in to your loved ones in spirit, which is the mediumship. And I also pick up on like the energy that's going on, or just whatever I'm sensing or being told from spirit. So I'm available for those as well. At this time, on the 20th, I just dropped a video today, and it talks about my grief journey thus far of my grandmother's passing into spirit. She passed away 3 years ago today. And if you haven't checked that video out, I think I'm going to link it right here. I think this is the right way. I think it comes out here or maybe here. Either way, okay? I'll look back on this video and I'm like, okay, you have to point this way. I'm still learning about the editing and all that great stuff. But, so if you want to check that out, it's a highly personal video. I put all my emotions out there, and I talk about what happened the day that she passed and how I dealt with it and how I'm continuously still dealing with it. Even though I am a psychic medium, it's still hard to adjust to a life where your loved one is not physically here with you. Okay? She always gives me signs of her presence, okay? Like, for instance, today, I'm at an elementary school 2 days a week, and then I'm at a high school 2 days a week for counseling, right? So I met a new teacher today, and so I met 2 amazing people, and 2 amazing encounters that proved to me without a doubt that my grandmother is with me today. First one, I met a teacher, and she told me she was from Sacramento, and I was like, oh yeah, I grew up there. I'm from there. What area are you from? She told me the school, and I said, wow, that's like right near where I grew up. She goes, oh, in Colonial Heights? And I was like, what? Did she just say Colonial Heights? That's where I grew up. And out of everyone that I could have came across, she said Colonial Heights, okay? 2, I introduced myself to, later on that, like maybe like an hour or so later, I introduced myself to someone new, faculty member that that was new this year. And I said, hey, my name's Amber. And she goes, my name's Maddie. I paused and I said, like Madison? And she goes, no, like Madeline. My name is Madeline. And my mouth dropped. I mean, it literally, I just stared at her like this. And she's like, what? And I said, you don't know this, but my grandmother's name was Madeline, and she passed away 3 years ago today. That's how spirit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll make things happen so that you get validation, that you're able to understand the message that's coming forth. Okay? And that's how, you know, I knew without a doubt. Like, I was just in awe. I had to sit down because I was standing up when I was talking to her. I had to sit down. I said, oh my God, this is not a coincidence. Like, this is my grandmother telling me that she's with me. You know what I mean? And it's just simple as that. It's just simple as that. So if you've had any experiences with spirit, comment below. If you like to develop your own abilities, comment below. Again, my mentorship program is open now. The group mentorship program is going to be restarting again September 23rd. And it's via Zoom, which is video. Super excited. I love teaching, and I love teaching about development, spiritual development. So yeah, so holla at your girl. I'll be doing a new video soon. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's my name is Blossom and Rise. Boop, super easy. And when you do follow me, send me a message. I love to talk. Okay, if you haven't noticed. All right, guys, that wraps it up. I gave you a message from Spirit. Be open to what you're receiving. There is no right or wrong way. There's only one path, and you're already on it. So I love you. Have a good rest of your week. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, I think I'm putting in the right direction. There will be videos boop, boop, here. And I will see you next week.